Okay, so in this video we are going to show how we can use i3lock to create some cool stuff on your laptop. So what we are going to do here is basically this effect, and you can see that once I lock my screen of my laptop, cmatrix is appearing on the front, and basically whatever windows that we have will be at the height of this cmatrix, and also the screen is being locked, so you can't move the mouse cursor, keyboard you can't move, you can't tap anything. So we can basically unlock it, and of course notice that in the middle we have a small ring which is the i3lock. Okay, so we are going to show or build this one. It's a very simple script, step by step, in this short video. First, let me just disable everything first, the content. Okay, so then we back to the empty screen. Let me just go to my config file, and then what we have here is that of course I created a script that is running, calling out this terminal, passing cmatrix command into the terminal that we have just called out. So what it does here is basically just like calling out the terminal, running cmatrix. Okay, then you can see that cmatrix is running in this window, and then what we need to do is to have a i3lock, right? So we are going to make it to a full screen, and at this moment you can see that basically this is not locked. Cursor is still here. If you type anything on the keyboard, basically Q, if you type in Q, cmatrix will be exited. So what we need to do here is to just lock the screen. Of course, if I just press or trigger the i3lock, you can see that the white color, the default color, will come up, and we can see the cmatrix at behind. So we have to unlock this one, and then cmatrix is still here. So basically what it does, what we need to do here is that we need to make sure that the i3lock is basically transparent, so that we can see the cmatrix that is on full screen later. So basically this script is doing this whole thing here. So we are calling out the terminal and then pass in the cmatrix. Then we'll go back to this line later, and then of course we need the cmatrix to be in full screen. Then we call i3lock. Of course dash n here is an option that what is the command that you want to execute after you unlock your screen. So we want to kill the cmatrix that we have just created just now in the first line here. So we want to kill the window so that it goes back to the original one. Okay, so basically that is what we need to do. And for this line, sleep 0.2 basically is just a delay between this line to this line. So without this line, what happens is that sometimes when you call out this terminal, pass in the command cmatrix, before terminal is being launched, this line has will already been executed. That means the current window that is on focus will go on full screen, and then only this thing, the terminal, comes out. And then when you have the lock screen, basically you have the current focus window in the front, not the cmatrix. So we need to basically have some delay between this line and the rest, so that the cmatrix will come up, and then the full screen is actually on the cmatrix, not on the current focus window. Okay, so of course you can change the 0.2 according to the speed of your PC. Okay, so this is basically just to simulate what we have done with these windows here manually just now. So this is to replace what we have done here, but of course we still have to make the i3lock to be transparent so that we can see the cmatrix. So if we just go back to the content config file, so let me just go into bigger. Okay, so content.conf. So this is the config file that I have, and of course you can see that it's a very simple file that I just make i3lock to be transparent. Of course 5 here is the value that you can set, the opacity value. So the higher, the lower, the more transparent it is. Okay, so basically this is to set that i3lock is transparent with a value of 5 from 1 to 100. Okay, so I make it to be 5 because I would prefer to see the small ring in the middle here when we unlock the i3 lock. Okay, so basically this is the content file that to make the i3 lock transparent. So this is just one command, one option. Okay, so let's go to my config file, and you can see that to execute the config file that you have, basically you are just running content config and then the path to the configuration file. And of course if you would like to have your laptop or PC desktop to be locked after a certain time interval of inactive. Okay, so you will have to execute this one X auto lock, and then for the time of 5 minutes, then again it will execute this matrix lock.sh, the script that we have here, this whole thing here. And content, of course, it has to be executed at the beginning when we just log in. So where's my content? Over here. Okay, and of course we can also map this i3lock to a key in the keyboard. So in my case, I make it to be Control Alternate Delete, that it will execute again the same script here. So once this thing is executed, we get the effect that we want. So let me just show you one more time. Okay, so we have to enable the, of course if you have the config file for the i3, for the, let me just go to the content. For the content here, basically content will be started every time you log in into the i3, and there will be no need for this command line here. Of course, just now I kill all the content to show the effect of without content. So running content and then Control Alternate Delete, so you can see that now the screen is being locked with cmatrix in front. So that's basically the configuration that I have in this i3. So thanks for watching this video, and see you again. Bye.